Okay, so we've spoken about what we do prior to the viewing. What is my process during the viewing? Do I have a strategy in place? I absolutely have a clear strategy in place. I know exactly what room I'm going to be marching to in what order. But I tend to get there 5 minutes early. Okay, the viewing starts at say 1 o'clock. I'll try and get there at 5 minutes to, 10 minutes to, just to get an idea for the street scene. I want to walk the road, okay? I want to have a look at the external condition of the property. I want to see what the access like, if we can get a skip on the front, if there's any manholes, all these sort of things. I'm just taking some notes on my iPad. Once I get into the property, I work very differently to how a lot of people work. Is I generally start from the top and work down. And there's a method in my madness, is I'm generally trying to get some conversation time, either with the vendor who's let me in to look around the property, or with the estate agent, because that's where I'm building some of the additional information in the rapport. And at the end of the viewing, I'm more likely to get more airtime with them. Now, once I'm inside the property, I have my iPad. Now, my iPad has my viewing checklist. I have a viewing checklist in place where I'm making notes as I'm going along. I will take photos of each room, of each individual wall. I don't use videos, okay? I just take photos. I also make sure I've got the right equipment, okay? So when you say what equipment do you bring to a viewing, I would advise all investors to invest in a step ladder, a torch, and a laser measure. They're the three essentials that I bring along with me. I'm bringing the laser measure to confirm that the floor plans match and the measurements match what the estate agent's given to me. I'm also ensuring that as I'm walking along on my floor plans, that I'm making notes on the floor plans. I want to know where the fixtures are, where the fittings are, okay, where the sockets are, because I may need to add additional sockets. All these things are going to provide additional data for me to start putting together a specification. Now, I'll also sometimes put notes, okay, so the sort of notes that I'm looking to put is I'm writing what I can see. I'm not trying to diagnose a fault. So for example, 4 walls, all wallpaper in poor condition, radiator under window. That is exactly what I'm doing. What I'm not trying to do is diagnose, saying we need to strip the wallpaper off, I need to put a new boiler in, because that's not a good use of my 25 minutes. So again, I hope there's lots of takeaways there. But for me, the main takeaways is making sure you have a clear strategy in place, and just making sure you have that viewing checklist, the floor plans, and the right equipment with you before you actually start the viewing. Hope that's been useful.